Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Gauntlet, the live Dungeons & Dragons show where you as an audience get to help our challengers in the never-ending quest of attempting to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. And currently, we're on challenge rating 3. It's been a long road, but we made it here. I'm Scott, your GM, and joining me today, we have, coming back again, Ben as Eleos Thanatos.
Well, hello, darlings.
We have RJ as Lontil the Snapping Vine.
Hey everyone, happy Friday. Good to see you all.
We have James as Vomm Stigabashi.
Alright, you horrible lot.
And we have Carrie as Lilith the Cold Song.
I'm ready for level 3. I missed out on the fun last week.
James, I just remembered, really early on, I used to mispronounce your name as Vomm Stigbash or something like that. I don't know if you recall that. It just seemed to make sense that you would bash people with a stick.
Or a stig, as the case may be.
Yes. Before we get going, ladies and gentlemen, few quick announcements. We are continuing our follower giveaway. However, Hero Forge is doing something for Black Friday. They've already started their Black Friday sale, and in the spirit of that, we are actually doing something special now with our follower giveaway. As opposed to every 50 followers until the 20th of November, we're going to be giving away a Hero Forge hand-painted mini to for every 10 followers that we receive. We're at 32, so the next one right now will be at 40. In addition to all of that, I want to say a quick congratulations to Crandall95, who is the current chat boss, standing strong. And actually, I think it looks as though they're in the audience. Weasel, I think that you actually donated some bits to us in one of our shows when the chat boss wasn't open. Technically, that would have made you the current chat boss, and that was 100% on my fault for that not being up there. So, what I'm going to do for you is, next month, if Crandall is the current boss at the end of this, we're going to make you an honorary VIP winner, because that was my bad. So, there you go. Let's see, what else have I got going on to announce? Yes, we have our charity shout-out, which let me go ahead and bring this up. Every month, we like to give a charity shout-out here at the Adventurers Pack, and this month, the shout-out is the New Georgia Project, who are working to register voters in upcoming elections. Guys, it's very important. We really think you should check them out. The link is in the widgets below. Give them some love. They're doing a lot of great work. I think that's everything that I had. Am I forgetting anything, friends?
Let's
Cool.
kill some buggers, shall we?
Yes, let's
I'm
kill
ready
some
for
buggers.
murder.
Well, with that, I do want to say the Labyrinth is currently, that challenge is still up and being met. We're at 63% of the way to opening up the next level in the Labyrinth. So really
10 days
exciting.
left.
And
Close.
so close. We'll see if we still have the average just huge swarm of chaos wheels that happen during the show. Yep. Oh, and the current goal that we are working towards for the players is a Ring of Protection, which will be going to Lontil. We're 52% of the way there. So, yeah, if you feel the need to donate any bits, that's where that is going to. That's enough of me talking. Players, are you ready to dive in to this next round of the Gauntlet?
I just want to stay
on.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
So, let me pull this up. Howdy do. When last we met our heroes, you had just finished off the first room of challenge rating 3 with, I've got them right here, the Ankylosaurus, a giant scorpion, and Displacer Beast. And as you are teleported into the next room of the Gauntlet, you find yourselves in a darkened cave. Now, players, looking around, you see, well, not much of anything except coming from this direction. You see two humanoid figures wreathed in shadow, one with a large ponytail and a massive beard rush off to the left, and one, it almost looked just like the silhouette of a creature moving off to the right. And so, first up in initiative, Eleos, what would you like to do?
All right. So I assume I don't see them still. They went and left, correct?
Yes, you saw one figure rush off to the left and one figure rush off to the right.
All right. So I guess I'm going to walk over here. I believe that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And I will hold my action for an Eldritch Blast for the first creature that I see that I can attack.
All right, well, I will say, as you move around that corner, you actually see immediately a, let me get their description. You see a purple-skinned humanoid with large fangs coming out of their mouth. Their whole body is rippling with pure muscle, and dangling from their face are large tendrils of a beard with spikes at the end of them. This is a bearded devil that has rushed around to this side of the room.
Well, hello, cousin. All right. Okay, so I guess I will fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts in the bearded devil's bearded spiky face.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack for me.
I'm going to use an Adrenaline Surge for that one. I think I
Okay.
still have 3. That's what I left with.
Let's see here. Yes, Eleos, you have 3, and as long with 1 point of inspiration at your disposal.
Oh, good to know. So that's an 18 to hit on the first one.
An 18 will hit the bearded devil. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. That would be 13 points of force damage.
Ooh, geez, Eleos, welcome back.
And the exact same roll on that one, it's an 18 to hit.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage. Dang. All right, a
Yes.
wonderful first volley coming off of your winged tiefling friend. Very nice.
And I'm a dummy. As a bonus action, after all that, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on this buddy.
All right, and then casting Hexblade's Curse on the creature afterwards. Very nice. Eleos, anything else from you?
That is all, thank you.
All right. With that, Emmy the Odd in the chat has redeemed rousing speech for the party, giving everyone a point of inspiration.
Hey!
Emmy the Odd, how's it going?
Yes.
Thank you, Fess. We appreciate it.
All right. That then is going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Right. Seeing my red cousin throwing flame and behind the stone, I am going to walk after him. I'm going to go about... Do I see the creature? Oh.
I think we lost our DM for a second there.
All right.
Go
My
on.
gosh,
That's
people.
this.
I saw the other side.
Oh my god!
It was strange, but I'm back. What did I miss?
Did you take a trip to the astral sea there?
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I saw you were there and you were there. But Ben wasn't there. Ben, would you actually turn your camera off and turn it back on? My Discord is doing what it's doing again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Of course.
technical difficulties here at the tavern are always welcome and are brought to you by the internet. It's horrible, but we're here
It's
anyway.
everywhere.
All right, we are good to go. Sorry, what were you asking of me?
Oh, my lovely god. I was asking if I
Wow.
could see the perverted purple devil that is obviously not doing the purple tiefling any favors.
Yes, you can see the purple devil.
All right. Well, the second that I can see him, I'm gonna turn to him and say, "Ugh, you disgust me," and I am gonna throw some frost in his direction. Oop, that is a D10.
Oh my goodness gracious! Hold on, folks. It looks as though,
Oh, it's broken.
yeah, my image never came back. There we go.
Oh,
My gosh. Thank you, chat. you guys are making sure that everything is working properly.
But last week was Friday the 13th.
I know.
Not this week.
All right, we got that out of the
You want
way.
me to say that again?
No, I was still able to hear you. The our wonderful audience just wasn't able to see anything. Okay.
Got it. So yes, so purple ice comes shooting out from the end of my rapier, and let's see if it hits. 18?
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
No, 12.
12. And that is cold damage?
That is correct.
Okay. So as you fire off a bolt of ice to the bearded devil, it encases part of its body as it catches him on the shoulder, and it starts to wrap around and kind of shakes it, and the ice shatters. He looks harmed, but he seems to have been able to shake that off quite easily.
I see you. Alright. We will play that game then. And I am going to turn back to... Who goes after me? Lontil.
Lontil.
I am going to turn back to my lizard friend. Say, don't try ice. I don't think it works. As I bang my sword against my shield and give him some bardic inspiration.
Before that happens, as you turn back, Lilith,
Oh, great.
in the back corner of this area, as you turn to look towards Lontil, there's a glint of the shining of two eyes staring at you, and you catch their gaze. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Cool. I'm not terrible at this. Ooh, that was great. 19.
19. Okay. All right. You catch these eyes, and for a second, your gaze is frozen, and you feel as though you can't move. And then the eyes vanish around the corner, and suddenly you're able to move again. Eleos or Lontil, you are able to get the bardic inspiration.
All right.
And, well, when I give him the bardic inspiration, watch out! There are eyes in the shadows. I don't know. I don't like that.
All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
That will be it.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the bearded devil, who is going to go ahead and rush up to you, Eleos. And yep, it is going to use its multi-attack to attack you first with its glaive. And
I am going to cast as a reaction shield.
okay, do you want to wait until you hear whether or not, like, what the roll is?
Can I?
You can. So you can wait until you are told what the attack roll is to decide, I need this little bit of extra.
Okay.
Okay. Because that on the first attack with the glaive is a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. So as he swings his glaive up at you, tendrils from his beard, almost moving as if of their own, lash out to attack you as well. That will then be a 19 to hit.
Yeah. That does hit.
All right. So now if you would like to, you could say, hey, shield, let's do it.
I would like to cast shield as a reaction.
All right. So that's going to jump your armor class up to, I believe, 20, yeah?
Correct, yes.
All right.
Until the end of... until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So as the beard tendrils come out, you shoot a blast of fiendish energy out from you, which now encases you. And as that is happening, Oh boy, howdy. Emmy the Odd has redeemed Agent of Chaos, saying, "Welcome back, Eleos." There's that chaos wheel. We're gonna go ahead and spin that, and we're gonna see what in the world is going on here. I see you, Elios.
Oh.
Elios, you are now under the effect of the Fairy Fire spell. For 1 minute, you attacks against you are at advantage, and you cannot be invisible.
But do I look more fabulous?
Oh,
'Cause
you
that's
look
what I care about.
sparkly.
All right.
And as soon as that had
Lovely.
happened, Compliance Investigator had also redeemed an Agent of Chaos on you, Elios. They're just so happy to see you. And that is going to be Heal All. Oh, this is the neutral version of this that everyone within a... Let me make sure I've got the exacts of this.
Oh,
No.
bollocks.
Everyone within a 20-foot radius of you heal 3d8. So that is going to be you, Lilith, and the Bearded Devil.
So it's the bearded devil. 'cause
Yeah,
I
it's the
haven't
bearded
taken any
devil.
damage yet.
Either
Sorry,
have I.
Vomm.
All right,
Well, that
so
didn't work out very well.
you see as many of the wounds, but not all of them, begin to close. The Bearded Devil is much less hurt, but is still damaged. That is going to do it
Alright.
for the Bearded Devil, which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, well, since I am still a dire wolf, I would like to immediately, as my bonus action, drop that form in front of my friend Vomm.
Yes.
And I will, I'll reach out to Vomm and I'll say, "It always feels like somebody's watching me," and I'll use Cast Healing Word, on my orcish friend here.
All right, so go ahead and cast that healing. And as that is happening, Vomm, I believe you still have your spell up, correct?
I do.
All right, so there you go.
6 points of healing to you, Vomm.
Thank you very much.
And then that was my bonus action. I would like to move around the south of this rock formation here. Can't seem to move my figure.
Oh, no. Oh, for the... there we go.
All right, thank you. 5, 10,
All right,
15 feet here.
As you round the corner, you as well meet a pair of silvery-looking eyes in the darkness, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, not bad at this. Constitution will be, let's add that bardic inspiration just to be safe. We're dealing with the big guns here. That'll be 16. to
16,
save.
very nice, yeah. You see these eyes, and for a second you are entirely distracted by them, and you feel your body not respond, but you shake it off, and then see, standing directly in front of you, a basilisk.
Oh, all right. Okay. Let's back up 5 feet. I'll be like, Vomm, we got a real bad problem over here. And I would like to just chuck my spear at it.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack for me.
I'm gonna aim for its face.
Okay. Using those eyes as a target point, you chuck your spear.
I'm gonna spend a point of adrenaline to re-roll that die.
Okay.
Not much better. Let's call that a 12 to hit.
A 12. As the spear goes towards the basilisk, it actually does strike the creature, but glancing its hide and actually just falls to the ground. Though it hit, it did not harm it. So,
all right.
an elaborate way of saying it didn't hit.
Sure. All right. That's my turn. That's scary.
All right. That then brings us to the basilisk, who Oh dear. Yeah, it's going to, seeing you there, it's going to, woo. Yeah, your ability goes around corners, Vomm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna avoid the massive amount of swarming orcs and is going to take a bite at you there, Lontil.
Sure.
And, oh, not bad though. That's only gonna be an 8 to hit.
Nope.
So that's gonna do it for the basilisk. And that is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. What would you like to do?
Right, let me just plan a move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right. I'm going to... yeah, let's risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to turn, come over to here. Just plonking it firmly over this lizard thing, and I'm going to lob my spear at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack for me.
That'll be a 17.
A 17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the basilisk.
Lovely. Okay, that will be 6 piercing.
6 points of piercing damage. Very nice. So with a second spear coming at the basilisk, this one does indeed catch it in one of its many legs, and it recoils in pain, but still just hanging out. Anything else from you, Vomm?
Do you need me to make a constitution save? Because I looked at it.
Actually, yes, I will. So it after taking the hit, it looks up at you, catches your gaze. Let's see that constitution saving throw.
One moment. What's my modifier? 16.
16. You are fine. There's a split second where you have to focus your attention, but you are not affected by the creature.
Lovely.
Alrighty. That then brings us to... is there anything else that you would like to do, sir?
I'm just going to use the rest of my movement to get up proper next to it.
Okay, very nice. Okay. At this point... one quick second. Okay. Ben, or Eleos, as you are facing off with this bearded devil, rounding the corner, you see your ally, Lontil, rushing towards you as if to give aid. I need a. Can I get an intelligence check from you?
Yeah.
Or actually, no. Sorry,
Okay.
this will be a. Oh my gosh, an insight check for me, please.
Are you sure you don't want me to do an intelligence check?
No, this will be an insight.
Oh shit. That's an 8.
An 8. All right. My gosh, here comes Lontil to come give you a hand. And as Lontil passes by, like, what in the world is going on? And suddenly
hey, buddy.
Lontil slams into your side. Actually, sorry, they're gonna stay here and attacks you.
Ouch.
And that first attack is just a 15 to hit with your shield, is not gonna do anything. But the second attack coming your way, mine, is the same. So you're actually completely fine. And that's the end of Lontil's turn, which is then going to bring us to Eleos. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, seeing that just hit me, what I'm going to do is just, sneak. Oops. It would help if I had the right thing. Sneak past right here.
Okay.
And be like, sorry, Lontil, if this is actually you. And I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
Oh!
Yes. So what you see coming from me is, and they need to make strength saving throws, both of them.
Okay.
My golden eyes go black, and these gross tendrils extend from my body about 10 feet in each direction of me.
All right. Lontil got a 2.
Okay, fails.
And the Bearded Devil got a 10.
Both of them fail, so they both take 4d6 of necrotic damage.
Okay. I want you all to know that Fess from the chat is saying, Lontil is sus!
It's not me, I swear. I think.
So that's 17 points to not Lontil.
Or Lontil, you don't know.
And 20 points to the Bearded Devil because of Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, boy. And what kind of damage is this?
This is necrotic damage.
Okay. Dang. Cool.
Yes. Cool. All right. So I moved 5 feet. Do I do this? Yeah, I'm going to fly 5 feet in the air and scoot back about 20 feet.
Okay. As you fly up and leave, both Lontil and the Bearded Devil are going to take attacks of opportunity against you.
Yep.
And with shield, is that until the end of your next turn or the start of your next turn?
Start. It's at the start.
Okay, so the Bearded Devil coming at you with its glaive, and that is a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Oh no. I was hit hard.
But
Which
don't worry.
this week are the right way round.
That was Lontil, correct?
No, that was the Bearded Devil.
The Bearded Devil, okay.
But with just a 1 on the die, that is going to be a total of 5 points of slashing damage from its glaive.
All right. I will take my reaction since I've had my turn.
Mm-hmm.
My special reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke at the Bearded Devil.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Dex save.
Okay.
I'm just apparently going all out. I don't know.
That is 21.
Okay, so it saves, but it takes half damage. Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad. So that's 9 on the dice, plus 3. So is the plus 3 of the hex damage after the dice are halved?
It's well, so
Because the save is on Hellish Rebuke.
is Hexblade's Curse whenever you deal damage or whenever you attack it. So the wording in that will determine.
It is. Yeah, you gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target.
Oh yeah. So the damage from the Hellish Rebuke will be halved, but then the damage of Hexblade's Curse will be normal.
Okay, so it was 9 on the dice, so 4 plus 3.
All right. And is the damage from Hexblade's Curse a different type of damage or the same type of damage?
It just says a bonus.
Okay.
So I would assume it's the same.
Yes.
And that would be fire damage.
Okay, so as you fly away from the Bearded Devil, he slashes at you with his glaive. You ignite a spark and send it towards the Bearded Devil. The flame erupts over him, and he is living in this flame as it washes over his body, and nothing happens to him.
Cool.
And then Lontil will also then take a attack of opportunity against you, and that will be a 22.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
That hits.
And that will be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Okay. That is then... Anything else from you, Eleos?
No, that's enough.
All right. That then brings us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright. First, I am going to run away. Seeing my friend run away, and I am slightly a squishy human, or not human, tiefling. I am going to go... Leave that as 30 feet?
All right.
Yes. And then I am going to turn and look at the Do I know if Lontil is Lontil or if Lontil is?
So
I don't
as you,
know if-
since were looking at the last Lontil to go around the corner and then give her bardic inspiration, you now turn and see Lontil in some form of engagement with Eleos, and the bearded devil. Go ahead and give me an insight check, but you can do this on advantage because you were literally looking at the other Lontil.
No, I'm the Lontil.
What did you say? Insight?
Insight, yes.
Non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. All right, you see Lontil go around the corner and then immediately turn back towards your friend, and you see Lontil. You think, she doesn't know any teleporting stuff that I'm aware of. This is weird. And so you don't think this is right.
Alright. So I'm like, you're an imposter! And with that, I am going to bang my rapier against my shield and stare at the point next to the two of them. So right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Shatter.
Oh, very nice. And that is a save on their part?
Correct.
All right. What save?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
All right. So, Suspicious Lontil gets a...
It's so weird to see you just at points where I should be standing, but I'm not.
That's a 21 on
Alright.
probably not Lontil, and the bearded devil is an 18.
Alright, so they both save. So it will be half damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. So 8. Because it's 16, so half to 8.
All right, and that's thunder damage.
Correct.
All right. Okay, as the ear-shattering shatter erupts in the room, you can see both of them wince, and Lontil actually has a little bit of blood dripping out from her snout. You monster, what have you done?
I know you're an imposter! It's fine!
What else, or would you like to do anything else, Lilith?
I am going to turn towards my cousin. Say, cousin, you doing okay over there?
I'm doing all right. That was a lot of damage, but
Alright, well, for next round, here's a little bonus to help you out. Grant him a bardic inspiration.
and
Very
what
nice.
is that these days, cousin?
Ah, yes, it is a D8, and
Awesome.
there's so many fun things you can do with it.
Oh, I know. All right, so a D8. Thank you very much.
All right.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
That then is going to bring us to the basilisk, which at the start of its turn needs to make a wisdom save. That is a 15.
Ah, saves, so it'll take half damage.
All right, half damage. While that's happening, Fess is saying, watch out, if Lontil vents, we'll know for sure which it is.
7 necrotic.
7 necrotic damage to the basilisk. Alrighty. Alright. And it is going to attempt to take a bite at you, Vomm. And that is going to be just a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. Not liking its odds here, it is going to step away. As it steps back, that would provoke an attack of opportunity from the both of you.
Would I be able to draw my scimitar as a free action in this reaction GM to make that attack? Because I currently don't have a
Ooh.
weapon in hand.
I don't think so. I think that the
Alright.
free action only happens on your turn.
Then I will not.
Okay.
Well, then the same thing will apply to me, because I haven't technically drawn my hammer yet. Can I punch it?
Sure, I'll let you take a punch at it.
Excellent.
Ooh,
That's
actually,
We'll
just
say
D20 plus strength, isn't it?
yes.
Alright, that'll be a 19.
19 does hit, and so you deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage to the basilisk as it walks away. Lontil, would you like to do the same?
yeah, I have a bite. So I'd like to take a little chomp at its gnarly little face.
Yeah, with your natural weapon, go ahead and take a
Yeah.
bite.
All right. Let's see. It's okay. Strength roll. Not great at this. Nope, that's a 7.
7. Unfortunately, a 7 does not hit the basilisk as it is attempting to walk away. Its speed is halved, or it's difficult terrain for it in your spirit guardians, right, Vomm?
That's correct, yes.
So it can only get there. And that's as far as the basilisk is attempting to flee. That is then going to bring us to... Oh, dearie darny me. That was actually supposed... You know what? That was supposed to be something else, but we'll flip-flop it because things happened. Or actually, no, you guys would get a turn on that.
Deary darling.
Exactly. I was just like, clip that, please.
Yes.
So, strike that, reverse it. That's what was going on in that alternate universe where I disappeared there for a second. It's actually the Bearded Devil's turn, not the Basilisk. Man, all these B characters. So the Bearded Devil is, with you 5 feet in the air, yeah, he's still gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, rush up to you here, Eleos, and make that first attack with its glaive, and with a 6, not gonna do that at all. But its bearded tendrils are going to come at you as well, and that is a 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. So it is, as one of the tendrils pierces along to your side, that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
You could have added it to your AC.
Oh, that's okay. No.
Learning moments.
Constitution?
Yes, Constitution.
All right, that would be a 13.
A 13 saves. So let's make sure. Yep. So nothing else happens. Congratulations. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do? And also, don't worry, that has been clipped.
All right. Well, with the basilisk still in range here, I'm going to try and pin it between us.
Nice.
Here.
Okay.
And draw that scimitar of mine and try and slash at its face.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack on advantage because friendship.
Friendship.
Scimitar of mine.
That's actually
I'm gonna let it shine.
215, so that'll be a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Let's see that damage.
That will come to 3 points of slashing damage to its bumpy little hind end.
3 points of slashing damage to the basilisk. Very nicely done. Lontil, anything else from you?
That's it.
All right. And that is then going... Now that is going to bring us to the basilisk. But before the basilisk does anything, everyone say hi to Crom the Crusher, who's in the chat.
Hey, Crom.
Oh, hello, Crom.
He is asking, what needs sabotaging? Well, the basilisk
The
is
devil.
up. And it is
The
going
right
to...
Lontil. The proper Lontil.
Lontil, you pick which one. The basilisk is going to continue to try and bite Vomm. However, I'm going to say, because of my mix-up, I'm going to keep the roll that happened last time. We saw a bit into the future. It did not hit. That is...
Very gracious of you.
Then it is going to try and escape this way, and it can only get that far. Lontil, that will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Here we go. That is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. That is 4 more points of slashing damage.
All right, 4 more points of slashing damage to the basilisk. Okay, that is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up.
Right, well, with this then, I'm going to draw my hammer, and I'm going to try and smack it.
All right, drawing your hammer in an attempt to smack it.
That will be a 17 on the die.
That will
plus
hit.
7, so yeah.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll that damage.
That'll be 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
9 points of magical bludgeoning damage to the basilisk. It is a very hardy creature, and it feels as though you are pounding into rock, but you hear a little bit of crunching under this rock. All right. Anything else from you, Vomm?
Well, I'm going to do it again then. No, I'm going to use my War Priest feature and hit it again.
All right, using your War Priest feature to try and hit it again.
That will be a non-natural 20.
A non-natural 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. While that's happening, a quick thing to the chat. So, fun story, since the Gauntlet is an educational show, the Basilisk in 5e does not actually have a gaze attack. It is a natural thing that happens to it anytime anyone makes eye contact with it. So, it doesn't get to choose to do it, but it's a constant thing.
And that will be a further 6 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, a further 6 points of magical bludgeoning damage to this basilisk. Okay, that is, it is still getting beat all to hell. All right, Vomm, anything else from you?
I visualize smashing its head in.
All right, as you focus in and create you put into the universe what you would like to do. That is then going to bring us to Lontil, my Lontil, who is going to, let's see here.
I'll think it's funny that I have no idea what's happening on the other side of that rock.
Nope, you have no clue. Lontil is going to rush over here behind this rock and then vanishes.
Fantastic.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Great.
That is then going to bring us to Eleos, you are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
All right, so I'm going to just kind of fly around this dude, like kind of like above him, and I just say, you seem to be a little obsessed with me, and I don't like that. You're a little handsy. So I'm gonna pull out Mercy, my spiked chain, my
Nice.
packed weapon, and I'm gonna take 2 slashes at this idiot.
All right, go ahead and take 2 slashes at this idiot with your spiked chain.
All right, I'm gonna use another adrenaline surge. Oh, that was worse. Crap. I don't suppose a 10 hits.
A 10 does not hit the bearded devil.
All right, I'll take the other slash then. All right, that's better. That's a non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage, please.
That's better. So that's 14 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, 14 points of piercing damage. That's so okay.
And I will fly another 5 feet straight up, knowing that I'll get an attack of opportunity on me.
All right, another 5 feet straight up. Yep, the bearded devil will take another attack of opportunity against you, but with a 10, that is not gonna hit whatsoever. Eleos,
Awesome.
anything else from you?
That's all. Just gonna glare at it.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. I have a creature to my left who I don't want to look at. Creature to my right who is... You know, I may be of the devil sort, but I do not like this devil. You know what? This may be dumb. I am going to... I'm just gonna try to freeze him again. I know it
Okay.
didn't work quite as well last time, but we'll give it a shot.
All right, so go ahead and roll that attack on the bearded devil.
So close to it. 20...
That
can't do
will
math.
hit. Go ahead and roll
25.
damage for me, please.
Okay, 12.
12 points of frost damage, and just as before, you can see that the ice doesn't seem to get as much of a grip on the bearded devil. However, it looks as though a section of your frost ray actually went into the throat of this devil, and it falls over, unable to move, crashes against the ground, and its head shatters open, and immediately it dissolves into a pile of oozing flesh and mucus. It is dead.
Disgusting. Ugh, it was
That's great.
disgrace to all devil kind. Alright. With that happening over there, I don't know where the other Lontil disappeared to, which I'm a little concerned about. I am going to just move myself a little bit closer to... I don't want to get next to that basilisk. You know what? Why not? Let's try it. I'm going to go here and give my friend friendship.
Okay. As you rush towards this basilisk, you meet its gaze once again, but having already shrugged off its petrifying gaze, I believe. Oh no, I've been actually wrong about this. Yeah, you meet its. You head right towards it. I need you to make that Constitution saving throw again. I should have been having you guys make that the whole time. I thought.
Go towards it.
Well, if you do that, we can do something else.
I am going to use. I have an adrenaline surge, right?
Let's see here. Yes, everyone's got quite a few. The chat has been very kind to you.
Oh, fantastic! Because that was a 1. So let's
All
try
right.
this again. Oh, way better. 21.
21. All right. You yeah, it works fantastically. I will go ahead and not for all of the turns that have gone, but for the last one, let's do a retroactive check from both Vomm and Lontil, since you were moving around it and attacking it directly. So a Constitution saving throw, because boy howdy, I thought you could have been immune.
I will definitely use point of inspiration on after that first roll.
Okay.
So I should be down to I think 2 now. I'm going to use another one.
Okay, let's see. Lontil, yep, that is your last one if you're going to use it.
Okay. Come on, no. 5.
A 5. Okay. So, as you have finished off this your last attack on the basilisk, a glimpse of its eye caught you, and you begin to feel your feet lock up in place, unable to move. You are now restrained, and at the end of your next turn, I will need you to check that saving throw again.
Alright.
And then Vomm, from you.
That would be a soft 20.
Soft 20, you are perfectly fine. The basilisk's gaze does not affect you in any way. That is then, let's see, Lilith just ran around. That is then going to bring us to mucus and ooze is all dead. So that is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh boy, I'm starting to feel the wrong kind of tingling in my toes. So I am going to, I want to say, I'm going to back up right here against the wall.
I believe with
I'm
you
going
restrained, let me confirm that. Yeah, I don't think you're able to move. Yes, so your movement speed is 0.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to steal my scimitar, draw the wand of the War Mage, and try and send a produce flame little spark its way.
All right. And as that is happening, Mr. Awesome has redeemed Agent of Chaos on Lilith. So if this is par for the course, we're about to see some shrubs on the battlefield. Round and round it goes. Multi-shrubs.
No.
Really?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Are you shitting me right
I'm
now?
not. I'm
Oh
not.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
we'll get destroyed by the mini orcs.
Let's
so
see
it's just
how
free XP.
many of them.
How does that always happen?
And James is just surrounded.
That combo. Just that combo. Mr.
Uh-huh.
Awesome and Lilith.
Every
I
time.
guess we like the shrubbery.
Every single
Oh,
time. Okay, let me go ahead and just bring these up.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
So, suddenly,
Oh, they're not going in.
oh no, sorry, that was my fault. So,
Oh my god.
all of these shrubs suddenly appear, but in a blink of an eye vanish.
Huh? Huh?
I'm so glad I get to be here for this.
I'm so confused.
Oh, you can thank
So,
certain people for this.
as that is happening,
What?
let's see, that was on Lontil, or no wait, that was, ooh, what, that was
right before
Lontil
my
on your
attack.
turn.
Yeah,
Yes.
right before my attack.
That was on.
So, go ahead and roll that attack for me, please.
Yeah. That is a 15 to hit the basilisk.
A 15 just hits the basilisk. Go ahead and
Alright.
roll damage for me, please.
That will be pretty good. 9 points of fire damage.
Very nice.
And that will finish my turn.
Okay, at
Another
the-
con save, you say?
another con save. And as this is
Alright.
happening, everyone currently has 2 adrenaline surges, except for Vomm, who has 3, and everyone has a point of inspiration.
Awesome.
Alright. 2 adrenaline surges. Okay, here we go. Yeah, gotta burn one. Gotta burn that burn one after that natural.
Do you still have? Oh, natural one. Never mind.
That okay, that's good. That's a 17 to save.
Okay, a 17. You feel your legs lock up and look down and are horrified to see that stone is beginning to encase your feet, or maybe your feet are becoming stone. But you pull your feet off from the ground and the stone falls away from your body. The effect ends. You are not going to be petrified.
Oof, that was so close.
Okay.
So terrified about that. Okay, yeah, that. So, okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm finished. I'm fine.
That is then going to bring us to the basilisk, who is going to take its attack on Lilith. And that is a natural 20.
Haha, my armor! It doesn't get doubled.
No, it does not get doubled. Thank goodness to that adamantine armor. So it will hit. Although I think... Oh, wait, no. That's where that sabotage went. So you do have a sabotage on other Lontil that is awaiting. Okay, so that is going to be from the basilisk taking... That is 8 points of piercing damage
Alright.
and 11 points of poison damage.
Alright. You have half to me.
Okay.
It's wisdom save for the orcs.
Oh, yes, thank you. Wisdom save for the orcs. That is going to
Can't
be
forget orcs.
a 2 on the wisdom save, so that's going to be a fail. Let's see all of that damage coming at it.
16 points of necrotic.
Yes.
16 points of necrotic damage.
Send in the horde.
Yeah, okay.
Hey Lilith, all that damage that I just told you, don't worry about it. The basilisk dies as a bunch of
Fabulous.
small orcs rip it to pieces.
Yes.
A couple of them, as they're crawling across its face, turn to stone and fall to the ground and shatter. But as they shatter, a new one emerges from the rubble. All right, that is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up. What would you like to do?
Right. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to try and spread out this area of effect thing I've got going on. And for my action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at, let's make it 2nd level.
All right, Cure Wounds on yourself at 2nd level.
Okay, which will give me Well, not amazing. Not another 10 hit points.
Another 10 hit points. Very nice. Okay. And would you like to do anything else, sir?
No.
Okay. So, as that is happening, Vomm, as you are heading over to the center of this arena, you look to see Lilith rushing out from behind the rocks over here and enter into your area of effect. Huh. This is complicated. You choose people to be unaffected by this, correct?
I do. And
Okay.
my spirit guardians know what I know, and I know that I just walked past Lilith.
Yes, you do.
I'm behind you.
I'll say, yep, give me an insight check on advantage, and the check on this is going to be super low.
That's an imposter.
I don't often have to use insight on the gauntlet, so that'll be a soft 20.
Soft 20. Oh, yeah. That you're totally fine.
Wise
You're like,
work.
okay, yep, 2 Liliths. I guess that's a thing. I don't trust this one. So, as she enters in, that is going to then take the wisdom saving throw, and that is going to be an 11.
Fails with
All right.
13 points necrotic damage.
13 points of necrotic damage. Very nice. And she's going to continue to move towards you. Let's see, so that was 5, 10. And she can only get there before her speed runs out. And that is then going to bring us to Eleos. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
Cool. For transparency, I gained 9 hit points back after the devil died because of Hexblade's curse.
Very nice.
And I assume, because I was just fighting with Lilith and I saw her walk over the other direction, do I also need to do insight check?
I mean, you can see the two of them, and the real Lilith never actually left your sight. So you are fine.
All right, so I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Okay.
No one mimics my cousin. All right, so that's a 16 to hit on the first one.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. All right, that's 6 force damage.
Okay. 6 points of force damage.
Second hit. I am going to use my Bardic Inspiration. I can do that to my attack roll, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that is a 15 to hit.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Crom the Crusher has also redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lilith.
All right, so that's 9 points of force damage.
An additional 9 points of force damage. As that last blast hits Lilith across the head, you see her form begin to shake and quiver as a gray-skinned, blank humanoid crashes onto the ground. It was a doppelganger. And as all of that is happening, you all feel the ground underneath you begin to whisk you away. And I'm trying something new this time to actually just copy you all and move you to the next room so that all of your stuff stays. So we're trying something new on the Gauntlet. We're going to see if this works. All right.
Well, we're trying something new. What happened to the shrubbery?
So, you all find yourselves landing within a large field, and ahead of you, you can see the shrubs that had been summoned. They all look at you, and they begin to move into one another.
Oh, what?
And they begin to grow larger and larger and their small, goofy eyes begin to look at you angrily as this mass of awakened shrubs becomes an enraged shrub.
Oh my god.
It's like the Power Rangers Zords assembled and built the Mechazord.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god, that's hilarious.
So,
Oh,
I'm kicking myself for missing this brew.
ladies and gentlemen, this creature is brought to you by our brew masters over at Brew Pub, and this is a new thing that, if you get multi-shrubs, might every so often show up on the Wheel of Chaos. But all of that being said, Eleos, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Alright, I am flying 15 feet straight up in the air because I assume shrub, ground, cool, bad. Those words, those were words. I'm going to cast 2 Eldritch Blasts in its angry eyes.
All right, 2 Eldritch Blasts at its angry eyes. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Damage or attacks?
Or attacks. Roll
I'm
attacks
happy
for
to
me.
just do damage.
You know what? You can just have it. It's fine. Now go ahead and roll attacks for me, please.
All right, 15 for the first one.
A 15. 15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And that's going to be 9 points of force damage on that first one.
All right, 9 points of force damage.
Oh god, I'm going to use an adrenaline surge because that was shit.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of better. 14.
A
hit.
14 just hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Ooh, nice. Max damage for 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage onto the enraged shrub. Very nice. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you are on deck.
I do not like any of this.
Or actually, wait, so sorry, Eleos. Did you have anything that you wanted to do on the end of your turn? I have such a bad habit of just like, they finished their attack, done.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, how dare you?
I know,
It's
I
not like
know.
you have a lot to keep track of. I'm gonna fly 15 feet this way for the rest of my movement.
Okay.
Just so I'm not clamped up with
Okay.
anybody.
Alrighty. Now, Lilith, sorry about that. What would you like to do?
Alright, first I'm just going to slightly move away from out of Lontil so I don't get him in the process. And,
Okay.
well, let's try to create some dew or frost on this guy. I don't
Okay.
know. Give him a light frosting.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll that attack.
There's a winter chill in the air.
I'm good to use an adrenaline surge and a different dice.
Alright, adrenaline surge and a different die coming at it.
Oh, much better. 24.
A 24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 10 points.
10 points of cold damage as the now large shrub begins to be encased over in ice. It is indeed slowed, but you can see that the ice is now picking up on small thorns that are encasing around the vines on the inside of the shrub. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes, I am going to follow Elias's lead and get out of this clump because last time I got stuck in a clump, I died.
Okay.
So let's not repeat that. 5, 10, 15. I am going to go. Bloop. I think that was 5, 10, 15, 25. Yes.
So nervous.
Okay, heading on over there. Anything else on your turn?
I don't. No, I can't. That's an action. No, that's it. I'll
Okay.
hang out in this corner.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, like the wild barbarians of my homeland and the gruel turf, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet here, and in a sliding baseball slide motion, I'm going to hurl some produce flame at the shrub.
All right, hurling a produce flame at the enraged shrub. Go ahead and roll an attack for me, please.
That'll be a 15 to hit.
A 15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Here we go. 2d8 fire damage. That is 4 points of fire damage.
4 points of fire damage. As this ball of flame hits the shrub, you can see it actually light some of the foliage on it, and it looks like it actually took a little bit more.
Hit it with fire. Burn it to the ground.
All
Finish
right.
my turn.
Finishing your turn. That is then going to bring us to the enraged shrub, who is going to, let's see. Yes, it is going to use its movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, to get to you here, Lontil, and you can see these large thorny vines coming out from its body now. Rather than attempting to hit you with any of them, it barrels over you and tries to encase you in the thorns within it. So as it rushes over you, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Sure. Oh my god, this is hysterical. Dex save. Ooh, that's an 11.
An 11. Okay. As it rushes over you, you can feel it's as if part of the shrub opens up, and you can see now the brambles on the inside that are creating the body of it, and suddenly vines reach out and grab you and pull you in. You have been engulfed by the enraged shrub.
Oh my god.
Let's see
Okay.
here.
Okay.
As that happens, you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
You are now restrained. Your movement is 0. All right. And that is it for its turn. That is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up. Eleos, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole. And Lontil, you're in the shrub.
Yes, I am.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, just enough to get the edge of the shrub.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. Even though it's not actually flame, it might still do something.
It feels pretty good. All right, Sacred Flame, and that is a dex save from it?
It is.
All right, and that is going to be a 10.
That fails.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage. As that is happening, Emmy the Odd has redeemed sabotage on the Gundam shrub. So
Yep.
That'll be 10 radiant damage.
10 points of radiant damage. Very nice. All right, and anything else from you, Vomm?
No.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Eleos. You're up. Lilith, you're on deck.
All right. Well, I trust my dice about as much as I trust the shrub. You know, why ruin a good thing? I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again twice.
All right, Eldritch Blast twice. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Okay, the first one is 15 to hit.
Okay, 15 does hit.
And that is 8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Alrighty.
Oh my god. This dice. 9 to hit.
9 unfortunately does not hit.
Didn't think so. That's fine. Cool. And I guess what I'll do now. Ooh. I will fly here.
All right, flying over there. Very nice. Eleos, anything else from you?
No, I'm gonna get some new dice.
Alrighty. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up, and Lontil, you're after that.
Alright. Well, it ran the other way. My poor lizard friend is now engulfed in it, apparently. I'm just gonna move slightly closer, and I'm gonna try to slow it down again. It didn't work too well last time. Maybe this can work a little better. $24. No. 25.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That one was cocked. Do that again. Ooh, max damage, 16 points.
16 points of
Nice.
frost damage onto the enraged shrub. Very nice. Okay, and once again, you can see that the ice begins to encase over it. Lilith, anything else from you?
I'm good staying out of the path.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Lontil. Lontil, I should let you know that as an action, you can attempt to escape from this creature. It will be a strength check to do so.
Sure. Well, I'm not the strongest. I'm better, more nimble at this, and I am restrained currently. So, I think this is going to be hysterical, but it is an hysterical moment. I'm going to beast shape while engulfed in this dire shrub. So I would like to turn into a dire wolf, please, GM.
Okay,
And
as
go
you
from there.
as you are inside of this enraged shrub, you become a dire wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check something really quick.
It's got heartburn now.
Okay. Yeah. As you do so, becoming the larger now creature, the enraged shrub is not actually able to grasp hold of your body, and you are shunted out of the creature.
Excellent. As my muscles just bulge, my snout starts to morph slightly, hair sprouts out of my scales. I'm gonna bite this chomper down.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack roll for me, please.
Alright. I'm gonna spend a point of adrenaline.
Okay.
Reroll that die. Nope. That's gonna be an 8 to hit.
An 8, unfortunately, will not hit the shrub. All right.
I'm just gonna spend a little bit of my movement to come around here.
Okay.
Offer up some flanking if anybody wants it, and that's my turn.
All right, that is then going to bring us to the shrub, which at the start of its turn is going to make a wisdom saving throw, and that is going to be a 20 on the save.
Oh, it's a very wise tree.
It has
So,
the wisdom of 6 or 7 of those shrubs.
Combined.
Right, math. So it will take 7 necrotic damage.
All right, 7 points of necrotic damage coming to the enraged shrub. Dang, that is a lot coming at it. And seeing all of this going on, yeah, it is going to. Let's see, and Eleos, you are 15 feet in the air.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Is that you flying?
Yes.
Well, it's going to, since it can't engulf you anymore, Lontil, it's going to make 2 thrashing branch attacks. There are my words against you. The first one being, and also all of this at disadvantage thanks to Emmy the Odd, which is okay. That's a lot worse. So that is going to be a 12 to hit on the first attack.
Doesn't hit the dire wolf.
All right, and the second is an 18.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage as the thorns skitter across your back. And it is going to move just there. Actually, wait. With its speed halved, yeah, that's that. With its speed halved and difficult terrain, that's it. That's it. So that's then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi, you're up. Eleos, you're on deck. Lilith, you're in the hole.
All right.
Oh, Vomm, I think you're muted.
Let's hit it with another sacred flame.
Sacred Flame coming at it. Okay, and that is, a natural 20 on the Dex save, which will bring it to a 20.
All right. So it will take half damage, which means it takes 6 radiant.
All right, 6 points of radiant damage. And also, I should let, for the sake of our numbers being tracked, Zag, the last save that it did was also a natural 20, which is why it got so high. Okay, that is... So, yep, Vomm, anything else from you?
I am going to just shift over to the side a bit.
Alrighty. As you
Keep
are...
it within that sphere.
I like it. I like it. Okay, that is then going to bring us to Eleos. You're up. What would you like to do?
All right, so this is a silly question.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's like 10 feet all directions, right? Like almost like a cube kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's a large creature. So though you are 15 feet in the air, you are technically 5 feet
Within melee.
away from it. You're not with... no, actually you are just barely within melee.
Yeah. All right. Does that give me advantage in flanking with the direwolf over there?
Oh, I'll say why not.
All right. So I'm gonna take mercy and take 2 slashes,
Chop that salad.
please. Yeah. Exactly. How about a 24 to hit?
24 will hit. Let's see that damage.
Oy. No. That's 1.
Oh, could you repeat
And
that
with
for
my
me?
second attack.
Could you repeat that for me, please?
Yes, I can. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage, which as your spike chain wraps into this, into the enraged shrub, it doesn't actually seem to be able to get too much of a grip on it. It does take damage, but not as much as you would expect.
All right. Okay. Kind of. Just testing that. All right. So with my second attack, since I have it. Ooh, math. 26 to hit.
Will also hit.
All right. Same damage. 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. So between the two swingings of your chain, you are able to land a couple of decent blows and harm it. Anything else from you, Eleos?
Oh, probably stupid for me to stay here, but you know, flanking is friendship.
Hooray!
So I'll stay put right there.
All right. That then brings us to Lilith. You're up. Lontil, you're on deck.
Right. You know, the frost seems to be working, so I'm just gonna keep going with what I'm doing. And stay out of its engulfing range. Yeah, I'll use an adrenaline surge.
All right. So of the 2 adrenaline surges you have, you're going to use one. And as that's happening, Emmy the Odd has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lontil.
Thank you, thank you.
24.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And as Emmy the Odd does that, she has said, and friendship is never stupid.
That would be 15 points of cold damage.
Very nice. 15 points of frost damage. Okay. Nicely done. Lilith, anything else from you?
That will be it. I like my little corner over here. It seems protected.
Okay.
I'm not getting hit.
All right. That then brings us to Lontil. You're up. What would you like to do?
Yes, and a nice lunging pounce. I'm gonna bite it.
Bite it!
On advantage.
All
On
right.
advantage. That'll be a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Alright, that'll bring us to 8 points. Sorry, no, 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. All right.
And it needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Really quick, as that is happening, I completely forgot about one of its abilities. Because this is the first or the. Whenever
New
people
creature.
are attacking, yeah, whenever it's people attacking it with melee attacks. Eleos, from the 2 attacks that you made, you take 6 points of piercing damage. And now Lontil, from biting into it, you take 3 points of piercing damage, and it's
Sure.
going to go ahead and make that strength saving throw. That is going to be a 21.
Sure saves. Yep, it's a big boy.
Cool.
All right.
I love that for us.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the enraged shrub. That, oh, boy, it's... yeah, it's going to continue... Alright, it is going to... Well, first it has to make a wisdom saving throw. That is going to be a 9 on the saving throw.
Fails. That
All
will be
right.
21 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
21 points of necrotic damage. That was rough for it. Okay.
Just little orc lawnmowers. Just.
Oh my gosh, now I'm picturing that.
They're all wearing flannel shirts and have woolen hats.
All
They have
right.
socks and flip-flops? Are they doing socks and sandals thing?
No, I'm going for like the lumberjack thing.
Oh, okay. So the big boots. They have big
Yeah.
boots on.
So as it moves over, it is going to make its two thrashing branches. I can't say that. Maybe I should rename that attack. Two of its thrashing branches attack. The first one is against Eleos, and that is going to be a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
All right, and that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And
Alright.
the second attack against Lontil, and that is going to be just an 11 to hit.
Won't hit.
All right, and that's it for the enraged shrub, which is going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You're up. Eleos, you're on deck.
All right, rinse, repeat. First, slide to the left. Skip a step. Crisscross. Sacred flame.
All right, Sacred Flame coming at it, and that is going to be a dex save, which is going to be a 10.
Fails. That will be 11 points of radiant damage.
11 points of radiant damage. Okay, that is... That's enough. As the Sacred Flame erupts within the enraged shrub, you can see the light shoot out from all the openings between its branches and its foliage, and it explodes in a confetti of leaves. And
Nice.
as that happens, you all feel the ground pulled away from you once again, and I'm just gonna grab everybody.
Raise grudge.
I just imagine Vomm doing a little dance and Lontil thinking, is that how they dance for grooms?
Sometimes.
All right.
You know, it depends whose set we're in.
You're all whisked away, and you find yourselves landing in the desert, where ahead of you, there is a massive shipwreck. A strange ship out in the middle of, well, the Gauntlet Desert, but you can see, buried beneath the sand, odd sails underneath the ship. Up ahead, you can see two figures chatting amongst each other as if about to engage in an altercation of some sorts. You see the pale greenish-yellow skin of a Githyanki warrior and a bugbear chief. And I believe with Vomm being the last one to go, that's going to bring us back to the top of the round. Eleos, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Which one looks the least attractive?
Well, it depends. How do you, Eleos, define beauty and attractiveness? I don't know what
Which
you're
one
into.
looks the most unique?
The Githyanki warrior is unlike anything you have ever seen before. Before anything, and as you were thinking, which one do I fancy the most? Krom the Crusher has redeemed Agent of Chaos, saying, "New room chaos for Lilith." We're gonna spin that around.
Thank you, Krom. I hope this is something good.
Round and round it goes, where it stops, no more shrubs. Stim shot.
Oh,
Oh, I believe.
That's a good one, right?
Yes, this is a positive benefit, and you recover health equal to 2 rolls of your hit dice.
Oh, well, I haven't lost any health.
Well, yeah,
So-
you feel really good. Okay.
You've had a cup of coffee now.
Yeah. I literally, espresso shot showed up in front of me, and I just... Let's do this.
Okay, so Eleos, what would you like to do?
All right, so I'm gonna yell at the Githyanki, "You're lucky that you're pretty," and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the bugbear.
All right, 2
Um,
Eldritch Blasts at the bugbear.
All right, so that's a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit the bugbear chief.
Fine, all right. Second shot. Natural 20.
Hey-o! All right. Let's see it.
Finally.
Which one are we gonna do? This one, please. Okay, that was fine. So that's 8. That's 12 points of force damage.
12 points of force damage. Very nice, very nice.
And then I am going to duck behind Vomm.
Okay. Ducking behind Vomm. That is then going to bring us to
Sorry, Vomm.
the bugbear chief, who is not a fan of being called, the implications that you have just brought about. And so it is going to rush forward. Let's see here. It's going to come right around to here, and as it does so, it doesn't really have a clean shot at you, Elio, so it's going to do what the next best thing and chuck a javelin at Vomm, and that is going to be just a 16 to hit, which is not going to hit you. That's going to do it
Off
for
it with the shield.
So, ping, knocking this javelin away. That then brings us to the Githyanki warrior, who is going to do something about that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see as the Githyanki is rushing forward, skirting around the outside, and then vanishes in a puff of mist and appears directly next to you, Eleos, and is going to make your attacks.
Hello, darling.
That first attack is nope. That's just going to be an 8 to hit. But the second attack with its greatsword is going to be much better, a 9. Neither of which are going to hit.
He must be struck by my beauty.
It has now appeared within the Spirit Guardian.
Yes.
sphere.
So the second that happens, it will make its Wisdom save, which is going to be a 10. So it is going to be taking some damage.
19 points of necrotic damage.
19 points of necrotic damage to the Githyanki warrior. All right. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you are on deck.
Alright. Well, seeing that he wasn't able to move too far, well, I don't know. I'll try it. I am going to try to freeze the ugly bugbear thingy in its place.
Why are you all picking on that one? Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, the very furry, tall thing that's in front of me that I don't like. Better?
It feels a little better.
Okay. Do I have an adrenaline surge?
Let's see here. Yes, Lilith, you have 2.
Great. That was my third natural one of the night.
Oof.
Alrighty.
I feel
Natural 20!
Yeah.
Very good use of that adrenaline surge. Okay, go ahead. Roll that
Sorry,
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there,
that's
little
probably
thing.
the users.
I'm sorry, I get very excited, obviously. Plus, I went from a 1 to a 20. So, more exciting.
That's beautiful.
That was fantastic. Thank you, whoever gave me adrenaline surges.
Max damage.
Max damage! Oh my god! That is... I just forgot how to do math. 32 points.
Oh my gosh. 32 points of cold damage encasing over Bugbear Chief. Wow. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
Wow, Lilith, would you like to
I
do
normally
anything
don't
else
swear.
awesome? My gosh.
Lilith just kind of does a little bit. I never do that much damage. This is awesome. This is cool. I like this. Oh wait, we're still fighting. All right.
All right. Okay, that'll bring us to Lontil. You are up. Beat that.
I'm gonna try. Lontil's Kane's disappearing as a dial. Young behind her. She's gonna bop 5 feet there and attempt to chomp on that peaky little bun on top of its head at an advantage because of pack tactics as a dire wolf.
Very nice. All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
That will be a 14 to hit.
A 14 does not hit the Githyanki warrior.
Oh, shite. Okay. Yep, that's my one thing. Okay, just gonna stay there then.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to flying in from the east.
Oh no.
Oh no. What is it?
You see a small blue creature. You have fought many of its kin before.
Oh my
As
god.
now a blue dragon wormling enters into the fray.
Of course.
And let's see
No.
here. Yeah, it's going to come right down here, land. Lilith, it's gonna just kind of look at you,
Of course it
tilt
is.
its head,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
opening up
Provide-
its mouth, and a massive bolt of lightning shoots forward. I need Lilith. Wait, let's see.
As soon as you said flying in, I
Actually, here.
realised
Uh-huh.
the three of us were in a line.
Uh-huh.
And I was
Me too.
great.
I literally stopped.
Yeah, it actually has to get up here to get exactly what it needs. So yeah, it needs. I need Lilith, Vomm, and Lontil all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh.
That'll be a 12 for me.
14.
12, a 14, and Vomm.
Even with a -1 to my dex save, that's an 18.
All right, you all save. Let's see here. So that will be 11 points of lightning damage that you all take.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see
That's
here.
fine.
And with where it is then going to just give him a little and begin to raise up into the sky. Let's see here.
That
Yep, it can
hurts.
get 20 feet into the air.
Jeez.
And that's going to do it for the Blue Dragon Wormling, which is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up. Eleos, you're on deck.
Right. I didn't like that. But first things first, gonna turn in place and try and swing my hammer into the Githyanki.
All right. Swinging your hammer into the
Oh,
Githyanki.
actually, before I do that, I'm gonna move over to here so I get that lovely advantage.
Very
Very
nice. Alrighty.
26 to hit.
Oh, 26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Wow.
Oh, okay. I'll only be 5 points. No, 6 points of magical bludgeoning.
6 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Very nice, very nice. All right. Anything else from you, Vomm?
No.
Okay.
Other
That,
than making that noise.
that's going to bring us to Eleos. You're up. What would you like to do?
All right. So, hello, love. If we're gonna play, let's play. And I will take 2 with my spiked chain
All
at
right.
advantage.
Because of wonderful
Oh.
friendship.
That's stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna do an adrenaline surge to reroll one of those.
An adrenaline surge to reroll. Okay.
All right, so that's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
All right, and so that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9
It's not even
points.
difficult math.
Welcome to the Gauntlet and Dungeons and Dragons, where addition, man, it's tough.
Addition plus a little bit of like stress. It's really good for you. All right, second hit with that. All right, that is going to be another 19 to hit.
All right, let's see that damage.
All right. God, these are bollocks. 7 points of 8 points of piercing damage.
All right, 8 points of piercing damage coming to the Githyanki warrior. Alrighty. Anything else from you, Eleos?
No.
Okay. That is then going to bring us first to the Bugbear Chief, who is going to... God, its speed is now reduced, and it took a heck of a beating. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it can't get all the way there, so it's going to rush forward. It's going to use its other javelin and chuck that right at you, Lilith. And that is going to be horrible. An 8 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, well, that's going to be it for the Bugbear, which then brings us to the Githyanki warrior, which at the start of its turn, is going to be a 7, so...
Fails.
All right.
That will be 17 necrotic.
17. So you can see that it is preparing to raise its blade and teleport once again, but before it can do so, it is overwhelmed by all of the little orcs, and it falls.
Oh, man.
That then brings us to Lilith. You're up. Lontil, you're on deck.
Alright, so I do not like being where I currently am. But first, I am going to turn to the cute little adorable thing that hit me with lightning, and, you know, I can hit you back.
Okay.
And I am going to try to freeze it from the sky, at least
Okay.
slow it down.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack for me.
This is what I get for having a 20 at one point. Please say I have an adrenaline surge.
You have, I believe, 2 adrenaline surges, unless it's
Great.
not
I'm
updating
switching
anymore.
dice. Alright, let's try that again. Much better. Math. 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
10 points of frost damage.
10 points of frost damage, and you can see that the ice encasing its wings does indeed appear to slow it. Anything else from you,
Fantastic.
Lilith?
Yes, and then I'm running away. So.
Okay.
Hold on. 15, 20, 25. I am going to use my lovely direwolf friend as a meat shield.
Okay. Using your lovely direwolf friend as a meat shield. Okay. Lilith, anything else?
Good direwolf.
All right.
I just kind of like pet him as I like run past him.
That will bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, as she gets pets from her friend, you see the hind legs start to smack, 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 and smack. And like Bugs Bunny running up, I'm going to charge at the bugbear. Jaws wide open, going for its throat.
All right. Jaws wide open at the bugbear. Go ahead and roll that attack for me.
That'll be a soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 will hit. Let's see that damage.
All right, strength save coming, GM. That'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. 10 points of piercing damage. And it actually does have to do a save. You don't kill it outright. But that is going to be a natural 20 on the die, bringing it to a 23.
All right, that saves. I'm just going to move around here, use the bugbear as a meat shield from the dragon.
All right.
That's it.
That is then going to bring us to the dragon, which is going to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Okay. It is going to come on over here. And then, so down, that'd be 25 feet of its movement to land on the ground. Yep. And just long enough that it opens up its mouth, and once again, a bolt of lightning goes out and is going to hit Eleos and Vomm. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
Feels a little wasted because, again, -1 on dex saves, but natural 20.
Also got a natural 20.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah, natural 20 for 23.
Okay, yeah, you both save. So you both take half damage. Which isn't bad. You both take 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then it only has 5 feet of movement left, so it's gonna rise up into the air 5 feet. And that's gonna do it for the blue dragon wormling, bringing us to Vomm Stigabashi, you're up. Eleos, you're on deck.
Right. I'm just gonna firstly look down at the Githyanki warrior and just kind of look slightly disappointed and just mutter pathetic, and then just rush forward to here. Yeah, let's go there.
Oh.
Just max him.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And for my action, because I'm gonna let my little buddies do their thing, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at second level again.
Very nice.
Right. Okay. Regain 11 hit points.
11 hit points. Very good.
And then, so both the bugbear and the little blue thing will now be within the area of effect.
Very nicely placed. All right. Anything else from you, Vomm?
No.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Eleos. You are up.
All right. So I am looking bloody. But I'm gonna run here to this cacti area
Okay.
and send 2 Eldritch Blasts at the dragon.
Okay. As you approach the cactus.
Oh.
No, I'm
Oh no.
I'm kidding. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Oh, I'll remember that. All right, so the first one is a 15 to hit.
And this is at the blue dragon. Yes.
Yes.
A 15 does not hit.
Son of a gun. All right, I'm gonna roll this next one with my inspiration. That's from the audience.
All right. Using your point of inspiration. Go ahead. And as you're doing that, Witch King has said that the Vomm, your spell should be renamed to Vomm's Sphere of Annihilation.
I'm going to. I think I have one more adrenaline surge left.
Let's see here, Eleos. You have exactly 1 adrenaline surge left.
Okay, I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Same exact roll, 15 to hit.
Unfortunately, a 15 doesn't hit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Eleos.
You have disappointed me, dice.
Emmy the Odd has redeemed an adrenaline surge for you, Eleos, bringing you back up to 1. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I would like to scream internally.
Screaming internally, alrighty. Okay. That is then going to bring us to the bugbear, which at the start of its turn is going to fail that save. So go ahead and roll damage for me, Vomm.
All right. You don't even need to tell me what the number is.
It's a 2 on the die.
Oh, right. That'll be 15 points of necrotic damage.
15 points of necrotic damage is more than enough to drop the bugbear. As again, it is being ripped apart by tiny orcs. So that is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up, Lontil, you're on deck.
All right. Seeing that my bugbear foe has been ripped to pieces by tiny little orcs, I am going to just move. How do I get out of being in any kind of line from anybody? Let's see. I'm just gonna move up here. I think I'm out of a line of shots.
Okay.
And I am going to try to freeze the dragon again.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Wait, hold on. That was the die that you did only once. Let's try this one.
Yep, I know the feeling. Yep.
Uh-huh. Do I have any?
You have 1.
I will use it.
Okay.
I don't think, you know what, I'm gonna go back to the initial die I used to. Oh, so much better. Alright, that is 25.
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
13.
13 points of cold damage. coming to the blue dragon wormling. Very nice. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes. And with my bonus action, I think I did this at the right amount. Yes, I did. With my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on Eleos
Okay.
at
Thank you, cousin.
2nd level. Actually, no, at 3rd level.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, additional 1d4 for each level above it. So, 3d4. Yeah, as I drop it. Yeah. Alright. So that is 14.
Oh, you
Ooh.
lovely tiefling.
Excellent save there. All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
That will do it.
All right. That is going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, well, seeing as the bugbear got finished off by the tiny orcs wearing their flannel wielding pickaxe, I would like, as my bonus action, to
Switch
drop
back
my...
to shorts and sandals now.
I gotcha. I would like to, as my bonus action, drop my...
Oop, you cut out there. Drop your form?
Yes.
All right. Let me go ahead and bring your old... Wait, did I... Yeah, look at me thinking ahead. Okay.
Is that the real Lontil?
You
Of
have
course it's
no
the
idea.
imposter.
For the rest
no, I
of the
would
gauntlet,
like-
you'll never know.
I would like to. You said the dragon is on the ground level currently, correct?
It is 5 feet in the air, so if you get right up to it, it's technically within reach.
Okay, I'm not going to get up to it just yet. I am going to weave my hands through the air. Just a bit of sparkly energy begins to forms into a 40-foot tall cylinder of moonshine, and it's
Ooh.
going to cast a moonbeam right over the dragon wormling.
Okay.
Strong stuff.
Remind
Yes.
me what I need to do for it.
It is a 10-foot radius cylinder, 40 feet tall. So I'd like it to, right, the corner right above it is going to
Okay.
catch the dragon.
All right. And do I need to do anything on it on its turn, or is that
The start of its turn, it needs to make, I believe it's a dex save, Constitution save at the start of its turn.
Constitution save at the start of its turn? Okay. Let me see here. I'm bringing down a marker for the moonbeam. That should do it. Boom, and it is a 10-foot radius, you say?
Yeah. Yes.
Wait, no. Wait. I can't do maths, apparently.
4 squares.
Come on. Oh.
Oh, so a 5-foot radius.
Sorry. My apologies. Let me just double check the... yes, 5-foot radius, 40-foot tall. cylinder.
Okay, so
There
there
we
we go. We've got your moonbeam, and I shall put it exactly where you wanted it. Bam, right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
Cool. So, that then. Anything else on your turn after you've done that?
Nope, that's my bonus action, and my action, gonna stay by my meat shield.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the blue dragon wormling's turn, which has to do a lot of things. First, its wisdom save. That is going to be a 15.
Which will save. So
All
take
right.
half of 9 necrotic damage.
All right. So, wait, half of 9 or 9?
No, as in it takes half, so 9.
Okay, 9 points of damage. And then for, what was the other save that it needed, Lontil?
Constitution save.
The Constitution save is going to be a 6.
Ooh, that's a fail. It's going to take 16 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, 16 points of radiant damage. It is looking beat all to heck. It's going to try and get its lightning breath back, and let's see here. So, with its speed halved and also difficult terrain, it is going to 5, 10. It's going to move away from you, Vomm, provoking attack of opportunity.
20. Just a 12.
Just a 12. A 12 unfortunately misses. The creature flies over here, lands at the ground facing you, Eleos, and it gives you a big old smile, and you can see sparks emanate from its from its nostrils, and it shoots a line of lightning. I'm gonna need Vomm and Eleos to both make a dexterity saving throw for me.
You little bugger.
Three lightning bolts.
18.
Okay.
My luck has finally run out, it seems, so I would like to use an adrenaline surge.
Okay.
I'd like to use another adrenaline surge.
Okay.
I feel that pain.
I'd like to use my third and fourth.
Okay.
No.
I mean, what are they for otherwise? You know?
Yeah.
No. It's a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Oh, no.
Eleos, you take 12 points of lightning damage. Vomm, you
Oh,
take 25 points of lightning damage.
Oh boy.
I'm down.
Oh boy.
Bloody hell, that is rough.
And that's it for the that's it for the blue dragon wormling. It doesn't have any movement left, which is then going to bring us to Vomm. I need a death saving throw from you.
Well, that'll be a natural 1.
All right, so that is 2 failed saves.
Okay.
All right, and that is then
This
going to bring us.
Scott, just out
Yes.
of curiosity, was
Mhm.
that with his slow as well for the dragon?
Yes, that was with his slow and with his being in difficult terrain. He's got a pretty big fly speed.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting something from the chat. What? Stuff happened. I'm seeing lots of adrenaline surges. The healing word. When did the healing word happen? Let's see. Reskin Raven redeemed a mass healing word. So even with the 2 death saves, that's going to mean that we've got some healing coming around. So Reskin
Oh,
Raven,
boy.
thank you so very much. That is going
clutch.
to be
Oh,
That is clutch.
Raised by the Reskin.
9 points of healing to all of you.
9. Okay.
9. All right, and there's also been a lot of adrenaline surge redeemed. So that is going to be one to Lilith from Emmy the Odd, one to Lilith from Witch King, one to Vomm from Emmy the Odd, one to Vomm from Mitch Mitch UK, and one to Vomm from Spoonkins, which
Oh.
I believe is gonna put, everyone's gonna have a lot. So with all of that, Eleos, you are up. What would you like to do?
All right. He's on the ground, correct?
Yes, he is on the ground.
All right. So I will whip him with my spiked chain
All right.
twice.
Whipping him with the spiked chain twice. First attack.
Oh my god. The first one is an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, so the second one is much better. That's 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, and that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage, which is more than enough. You wrap your spiked chain around the neck of this blue dragon wormling, and as you pull, you hear both a tear and a snap, and it falls quickly to the ground, unmoving. As that all happens, you feel the ground whisked away from beneath you as you land safely in your first sanctuary of challenge rating 3. And on that, we are going to go ahead and take a brief intermission. Well done, y'all. That you're alive.
Holy
You're there.
moly.
You're doing it. You're doing it.
wow.
So, Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission so that our players can get some water, stretch their legs, do what they need to do. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back as we continue forward, pressing on through Challenge Rating 3. We'll see you in just a second. And welcome back, everyone. My goodness, what an incredibly active first half. First and foremost, I want to say, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for all of those points that you are throwing into the opening of the Labyrinth. We're 68% of the way there, folks. Whew. We're probably gonna make it. But we'll see. It'll be close. It'll be close. For earning points, you can watch all of our other shows. Our regular viewers know this. If this is your first time here, check out our schedule for all of the shows that we offer. As we come back, I thought it might actually be interesting to share with you all some quick notes. Notes and numbers, because this is the Gauntlet. It's educational. That's our shtick, right? That's how we do it.
Sure, it's not just about killing things.
Yeah, yes. This airs on PBS, and this is replacing no. So I wanted to share with everyone, first off, the enraged shrub that you all fought was a creation of the Brewmasters over at Brewpub. If you are interested in being a part of that, you can join our Patreon, which I actually noticed we got a new Brewmaster during the show. So welcome, great to have you. You'll be getting a little email from us saying thank you. But yes, so Brewmasters, we get together twice a month and come up with cool, fun homebrew stuff. And sometimes it shows up in the Gauntlet. That was a challenge rating 5 creature. And as usual, whenever shrubs are summoned, you do get the experience points from that. And to find out exactly how much experience points we're going to be giving our players, you can join us at the post-show hangout at our Discord. Now, along with other bits of information, players, you are officially halfway through the Gauntlet.
Wait,
I don't know if
what?
you were aware of this.
Oh my gosh.
There
Wait,
are
seriously?
444 creatures, give or take a couple based on variations, in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. And as of last week, you had defeated 226. So you are
Wow.
over
Oh my
halfway
gosh.
of completing the Gauntlet.
Oh
So-
my gosh. Are we gonna get to level 20?
Well, probably. We'll see.
I mean-
Things are gonna get harder, and you're probably
Shit gets
gonna end
real
up.
hard later on.
Yeah,
I mean,
death.
it's like,
Death has not been that much of a problem during all this time, but
Yeah.
but we've mainly been fighting not very powerful things.
Yes. Ooh,
We've been skirting it very closely, though.
Yeah.
my chat is letting me know that something is wonky with the music. What in the world is wonky with the music? Let me know.
Oh.
Yeah, here. Well, for now, let me just go ahead and stop it.
Bye bye music.
Boom. How's that? Any more music?
No music. It's rather sad. I like
Yeah, I know. So the other thing that I want to share with you all is that sounds like a record on the wrong speed setting. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, other bits of information. So at the Gauntlet, one of the other things that you get for being a patron of ours is the monthly newsletter called The Volume. And in The Volume, you get to see all of the stats of how much damage, how much healing, how our players did over the course of the month. And I thought it would be fun to get in the habit of actually sharing and giving awards of the top contributors. So from last month, let's see here. Is this the right volume? This is the right volume. Oh my goodness gracious, maybe it is not.
October?
Oh yes, this is this month. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't seem to have the exact numbers in front of me here. So it would be a whole lot of fun to have this happening, and we'll see
The
this.
suspense.
Let me see here.
Killing me.
Little teaser.
Exactly. Just given a little bit of the tease there. Did the numbers not transfer? Oh my gosh, the numbers actually didn't transfer. We had a mistype in our publication this month? Well, we'll get those exact numbers, but at the start of this month, you will get to see exactly how well each of these players did. So, with all of that, players, I think that's going to go ahead and bring us into continuing on. Are you ready to continue forward into the Gauntlet?
Take a short rest.
We're taking a short rest.
Well, no,
haven't done my song of rest yet.
guys.
Oh.
I'm saying get back into the episode.
Sure.
Say that, not the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Big
so
difference.
continuing. No, this is the Gauntlet, whether or not you're in a sanctuary or not. See, you've got the combat music and everything. So,
Nice.
players, what would you like to do now that you are at this sanctuary?
I will put away my sword and shield, and I will pull out my flute, and I'm gonna start playing a gentle song at first to try to, ease my wounded companions, and then kind of get it livelier as we go along in our rest, so that they start getting a little bit more amped for what's to come. And anyone who rolls hit die will get an extra 1d8, which I don't know where my d8s are.
Oh, you have hit dog.
Is that going to be an extra 1?
Sorry. With all the music, you get a 1.
As Lilith is playing her flute, I will set up my rather familiar ritual in my shield and ask that she and Eleos join me in a small prayer circle. Join your hands to the shield, my friends, and I will summon their respective spiritual benefactors. I believe it was a jellyfish that gave to Eleos, and I think it was an Arctic seal, maybe,
Yeah,
for
so
Lilith.
something like that. So kind of
And they will sprout from the water, float, and dance their way into each of your chests, and you now have water breathing for the next 24 hours.
fabulous.
All right.
Thank you, Lontil.
You're very welcome.
So with your short rest healing, water breathing being endowed upon you, anything else that you would like?
I'm gonna dismiss my packed weapon for the time being.
Okay.
And that's all.
Alrighty. In that case, would you like to venture forward beyond the sanctuary into the Gauntlet?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
but what I'd like to do is, so I can make sure that it's up as soon as we are out there, I'd like to resummon my spirit guardians just before we step out into the arena.
Okay. Spirit Guardians coming up right as you step out. So, as you step out, the air rushes past you once again, and you find yourselves standing at the base of the mountain sides that you have come to be somewhat familiar with. And you see ahead of you a hobgoblin, but this one, rather than the past hobgoblins that you have seen, seems to be wearing a more regal suit of armor. Seems to have be a hobgoblin of some note. Could be a captain, even. To the right of this hobgoblin, you see a strange floating creature. It almost looks like a brain with a beak and long tendrils below it. This is a grell, and peeking its head out from atop one of the caves, you see yet another dragon wormling. This one being golden.
So pretty.
And as that happens, that is going to bring us to the top of the round with Eleos. What would you like to do?
All right, so this time, as I conjure my packed weapon, because of the level that I am, I conjure it into a longbow.
Okay.
And you see chains for the actual bow part.
Bowstring?
itself. Yeah, not the bowstring, but the bow itself. Oh boy. All right, I'm going to come over here,
Okay.
and I am going to take a shot with the longbow at the hobgoblin.
All right. taking a shot with the longbow at the hobgoblin captain. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
All right, so that would be a 13 to hit.
A 13 unfortunately does not hit.
Didn't think so. The second hit with the, or second attack. That's a 12 to hit.
12.
That's fine. That's
not
fine.
going to do it either. So summoning this new pact weapon, though proficient with it, it's a little hefty in your arms, and you're used to the moving of the chain as opposed to the now solid of the chain bow. Both going wide. Eleos, anything else from you?
You know, at this point, that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to, well, all of them. So,
Oh no.
No.
the hobgoblin is going to, let's see here.
Not good.
Yeah, it's going to move its way up. Oh, can it actually? Yep. Man, it just has the speed to rush up to you. And it is going to use its multi-attack to hit, make 2 attacks at you, Eleos, with its greatsword. Its first attack being a 19 to hit.
I am going to cast Shield.
All right, so as the greatsword comes in, your energy raises up, causing it to deflect, bringing it in and around for its second attack. That is then going to be a 17 to hit, not hitting with your shield. That is all that the hobgoblin captain can do, bringing us to the Grell, which is going to, let's see here. Yep, I think with, Ooh, yeah, it is going to drift through the air, and its tendrils slowly reaching out, and it is going to hold its position there. The baby gold dragon, or the gold dragon wormling, is going to use its full fly speed. Yep. And ooh, that thing is making it so difficult for it. You know, it's going to take it. It's gonna go ahead and come right down here, and it's going to take the wrath of the tiny orcs, and is going to be a 2 on the save.
15 points necrotic damage.
15 points of necrotic damage as it enters and hits the ground. All of the orcs clambering over it. It opens up its jaw, and from it erupts a cone of fire. I need all 3 of you in front of it to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
All right. Ooh, that's fine. 17, GM.
17, all right.
I'd like to burn an adrenaline surge.
All right, burning an adrenaline surge.
Me too.
Oh. Also 17.
Also 17, and for Lilith.
High five.
Can I burn another adrenaline surge?
You can indeed. I think you've got, did you already burn one on this one? Okay, so you've got 1 left.
Okay. Come on. Oh, much better. 19.
19, okay, so you all save. So you all take... You all take 15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So is that halved to
If you are
7
resistant,
or 8?
You always round down, so it'll have to 7. All right. And let's see here. I think, yeah, it still has a good chunk of movement. It is then going to use its movement to get out. With the slow happening from your orcs, it is able to get to here. That is going to do it for all of the enemies. That is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you're on deck. Vomm, you're in the hole. As that's happening, Weasel has redeemed an adrenaline surge on Eleos, saying that he hopes that you do better. Or hopes that you bring. No, sorry. Hopes that you bring better dice next week. And Lazy Gothy has redeemed 1 for Lilith.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. For the record, I got a new set out right before I started, so
All
that was
right.
with the new dice.
Hopefully
So-
bringing better dice this week.
Yeah. All right. First, I am
Mhm.
going to turn towards the hobgoblin
Okay.
and say, "That's pretty metal armor you're wearing." And I'm gonna cast heat metal on his armor.
All right. Heat metal,
Yay.
metal being cast on the armor. So go ahead and roll the damage for me, please.
All right. 14.
All right. 14 points of fire damage coming to the hobgoblin, who, unable to drop this, is still has it and is going to feel the effects. What else would you like to do?
Right, and then I am going to move out of the current situation,
Okay.
because this is not fun. Okay, yes, I am going to move. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
That's as far as.
Alrighty. Anything else from you, Lilith?
Actually. No, you know what? No. Yeah, I'll stay there. I'll stay there.
All right, as that is happening, Zagmeister has redeemed adrenaline surges for both Lilith and Vomm. And that is going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, well, I did not like being in the blast range of that. Run 5, 10, 15. Let's start 20 feet here. And I'm going to once more gesture with my hand, summon to the sky. I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level over the Gold Dragon Gremlin.
Okay, Moonbeam at 3rd level over the Gold Dragon. Dang. All right. And I will go ahead and get that set up. While I'm getting that set up, is there anything else that you would like to do?
I think. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna hold there and just really try and center myself, concentrate on maintaining that spill.
Alrighty. And I am going to go ahead and give you control over this Lontil, and I'm going to make
Thank
it
you.
so that you can set it on corners.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. It is yours. Where would you like for it to land?
Boop. Well, actually, then 10-foot, 5-foot radius. Here.
Okay.
It's both.
I think I think if
It's up to you how you want to design that. Spell does say a 5-foot radius cylinder. So
yeah, so I believe that the way that that works is it would encompass these 4 squares, if I
Sure.
recall
So I can't get
correctly.
both of them. You can't get both, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, then let's focus on the dragon.
Alrighty. Cool. Lontil, anything else from you?
That's it.
All right, that is then going to bring us to Vomm. You are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15 over to here.
Okay.
5 of them.
Very nice.
And I'm gonna do I want to use a more powerful one? Well, I can't actually, because I'm tapped for spells. Didn't realise that. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the Durgan.
Sacred Flame on the Drurgen. Okay, so it is making its save, and that is going to be a 15.
Oh, saves. So it'll be half damage, halved to 3 radiant.
All right. Just to double check, I think with cantrips, I think if it saves, it actually doesn't take any damage.
I can check, but I'm pretty sure it's half on Sacred. Oh no, I think you're right. Actually, Sacred Flame. I was getting it confused with. Yeah, I was getting it confused with things like Guarding Bolt. So yeah, so no damage.
No worries at all. Alrighty, so that anything else from you then, Vomm?
No, I'm just going to look annoyed.
Okay. Well, with that, that is going to bring us back to the top of the round. Eleos, you are up.
All right. So first, for my bonus action, I'd like to cast Hexblade's Curse on the Hobgoblin. In
All
front
right,
Of me.
Hexblade's Curse coming onto the Hobgoblin.
And I'm gonna say I would love to dance with you, dearie, but I just can't. And I am going to cast Thunderstep.
Nice.
Yes. And I am going to first teleport to this ledge right here, because I have to be within 90 feet,
Okay.
and it's unoccupied space.
Yep.
And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution saving throw coming from the... Oh, that's not good. That's going to be an 8.
Does not make it save.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh,
all right. So that is going to be 23 points of thunder damage,
Yes.
Wow.
and 3 points of hex damage. So 26 points total.
Sure. The thunder reverberates within the armor that he's wearing, and you can see that his eyes, well, you can't see, and, well, no one can see, but if someone were in front of him, you'd see that his eyes, nose, and ears are all bleeding, and he just collapsed to his knees, and he's dead.
Oh.
Jeez.
Well done, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Feels good.
Oh, so it died. Great.
Yeah.
Sorry, that I forget that I get points back for killing things that are hexed. All right, thanks.
And also, that is correct, Zagmeister. He teleported really far away just as soon as I had zoomed in on the camera. Okay, that is then going to bring us to, well, that one died. The Grell, no one came within its range, so that was annoying, but it's going to make its wisdom save, and that's
We are smart.
going to be just a 9. So how much necrotic damage is the Grell going to take?
20.
20 points of necrotic damage coming to the Grell. Hot spit. Okay. Well, it is going to move towards you, Vomm, and it is going to attempt to attack you with its tentacles and its beak. The first attack with the tentacles is going to be a 17 to hit.
No dice.
All right, and then it will attempt to peck at your face, and that will be also a 17 to hit. No dice either way around. Boy, howdy. Okay, that's then going to bring us to the Dragon Wormling at the start of its turn. Is going to first do the Wisdom save. It's going to... oh, that's a 10. Still going to fail on that, though. So go ahead and let me know the necrotic damage while it does the... is it a con or dex save for me?
Constitution.
Lontil? All right, that is going to be a 22 on that one.
Ooh, okay. So, again, please remind me on D10s, 0, 10.
0 is a 10, yes.
Okay, so that's 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points of radiant, and how much necrotic?
14.
14 points of necrotic damage. Whew, jeez. Okay, it's still up and at him. Does it get to do anything? Gonna find out. Okay. All right. So with that, it's on the fringes, so it's able to fly into the air. It's going to take 10 feet of movement to get 5 feet into the air, and after that, it is out of the range of your little orcs. And it is then going to 5. Oh, it's gonna come up and join you, Eleos.
Buddy.
Hello, friend. How are you? I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, as
Dex save,
its
all right.
mouth erupts in flame.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
God, these dragons have been lucky with their breath weapons.
Mhm.
I am going to use an
did it?
adrenaline surge to reroll that.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 14 to save.
A 14 does save. So you take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay, and I am resistant to fire, so
that
6.
is down to 6, yes. And that's where the little dragon is going to hang out. That's going to do it for all of them. Lilith, you're up. Lontil, you're on deck. Vomm, you are in the hole.
Alright, how high up is he? Like, if we're doing algebra,
Yes.
how far away is he actually? Because he's 55 feet on the ground, so how high up?
He is. Let's see, it's.
Pythagoras, I'm scared,
I was gonna say Pythagoras would be so proud.
Yeah, he is 25 feet in the air there.
Oh, dang. Okay, just out of reach. Oh, but... Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't math right now.
Maybe we can help. What you need?
A squared b plus b squared equals c squared. It's the worst.
Yeah.
What's
I have
the
55 and I have 25.
What's the range of
that?
the spell that you're wanting to cast?
60.
All right, let's.
I think I need to
double-check
move
this
30 feet
really
in.
quick. Yeah, if you move 30 feet in, if you.
I think that's about what I need to move
No.
in. Okay.
Totally.
Exactly, Zagmeister. Welcome to the trig part of the gauntlet.
Yes.
Alright, I'll move here.
Trig, geometry. Love
Yeah,
it.
that definitely. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be within range
that,
there.
25, yeah, that one's fine, because it's just, okay. And then I am going to try to freeze him from his
All
cliff,
right,
so
go
at
ahead
least
and
it's slow.
roll that attack roll for me, please.
They go from trig to basic math, and now I can't do it.
And this is where it gets so hard, everyone. It's jumping between the two.
25!
25 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 points.
9 points of frost damage, or cold damage, onto... All right. Anything else from you, Lilith?
No. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I regained all my bardic inspiration at short rests. I need to be handing this stuff out like candy. In which case, I'll turn to my friend that is currently being attacked by a army thing. I don't know. It's gross. The gross thingy.
The Grell.
Vomm, I know you don't like help, but here's some anyway.
I'm getting better at accepting help from others.
Good. We will slowly teach you that help is good.
And that's what you call character growth.
It's an arc.
All right, so as...
No, you're an orc.
Oh,
Arc of the
boo.
orc.
So as Lilith chucks a small candy wrappered piece of inspiration your way, Lilith, anything else that you would like to do?
That's just it.
All right, that is going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. Vomm, you are on deck.
Well, the dragon has flown far, far away, so I'm going to give chase. I would like to send my moonbeam right up to it to help out Eleos.
All right, how far can your moonbeam?
Oh, hold on, yeah, double check. It is tall, but we just double check. I can move it.
It's 40 feet tall.
I was going to say, if it's 40 feet tall,
It says you can use an action to move the moonbeam 60 feet in the direction.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay. So that's my action. Bonus action? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's run up 5, 10, 15, 20 feet across from my friend Vomm, and I'm going to try and bite at whatever this fleshy, brainy, tentacle-y thing is in front of me with my Hungry Jaws feature.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack on advantage for friendship.
Friendship. That's good. That's good. That is a 16 to hit.
A 16 does indeed hit the grill. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That will be 2 points of piercing damage, and I will gain 3 temporary hit points.
All right, 3 temporary hit points, and sorry, I missed the amount of damage.
Just 2 points of damage.
All right, 2 points of damage. Excellent. Lontil, anything else from you?
That will be it.
Okay. That is then bringing us to Vomm. You are up. Eleos, you're on deck.
All right.
I am going to face the Grell, and I'm going to bang my hammer against my shield, and with the resonant sound, cast Toll the Dead on
All
it.
right. And that is a wisdom save?
It is.
Okay, that is an 11.
It fails. And takes 9 points of necrotic damage, which is a bit disappointing from 2d12, but oh well.
Oof, 9 points of necrotic damage to the grill. All right, Vomm, anything else from you?
No, I'm going to stay where I am.
All right. That is then bringing us to Eleos. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. So while this golden dragon is up in my grill, that's all right, because I want to be up on the grill. And I'm going to shoot
Boo.
2 arrows at the grill.
All right,
I know,
shooting
boo.
2 arrows at the grill.
All right, that is going to be, I can't read that. It's an interesting inking job. 18 times. 26 to hit on the first one.
26 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Ooh, 10 points of piercing damage on the first one. It's still floating, but it is, yeah, it did not like that. And the second attack?
All right. On the second one, it's a 17 to hit.
A 17 also hits. Let's see that damage.
Okay, not as good. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. All right, Eleos, anything else from you?
No, I'm just gonna bask in this moonbeam glow.
All right, basking in the glow of the moonbeam, that is going to take us to the dragon wormling, which is going to make that con saving throw, and it's going to fail that with a 7.
Ooh, right. 15 points of radiant damage.
15 points of radiant damage. Yep, that'll do it. It can't get its breath weapon back as the radiant damage erupts over its body and it sparkles with the glow of the light and collapses onto the ground. That's gonna do it for the dragon, bringing us to the Grell, and it has to make its wisdom saving throw. It's gonna fail that as well. Oh, please let this be how it goes. Please let this be how it goes.
Please let this be the death grill.
13 necrotic.
13 points of necrotic damage is enough to drop the Grell as the tiny
number
orcs
13.
grab onto the tentacles and pull it down to the ground and begin to pommel it to pieces. With the last of the creatures defeated, you all feel the ground pulled out from beneath you and suddenly splash down into the waters.
Thank you, Lontil.
And ahead of you, you see the massive form of an orca.
No, those are so cute.
Oh, trust me, this one's not gonna like. There's no free.
And that is, let's see here. I mean,
That's
shoot,
Carrie
it was
saying it,
their
not
turn.
Yeah.
Lilith has never been in the ocean. She is scared to death of the ocean.
Yeah, that would put us at Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you are on deck.
Okay. Remind me again with water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Can I now do spells?
You
that
can now
require
speak
verbal
underwater.
communication?
Yes.
Okay, that makes life a little easier. Considering all of my spells are verbal. Alright, just to start her off, see if it freezes underwater. I don't know. There's a lot of I can use some moisture around it. May work. See. 21.
Oh, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's very good. 8 points.
8 points of cold damage. All right. And as that is happening, anything else from you?
Yes, I am going to turn to my cousin and say, that was a brilliant move you did last time.
Thank
Here's
you.
some, just for that. Here's some candy.
I do like candy. It's so sweet.
All right. So, Lilith, anything else?
Yeah, I don't like the whole being clumped together thing, but I can't swim very far. I just have water breathing, right? It's just it doesn't do anything with swim
Correct.
speed.
It does not affect. It does not affect your movement, but you don't have to worry about suffocating down here.
Cool, and I can talk. So I'm enjoying this talking underwater thing, but I am good to move. 5,
Okay.
10, 15.
Okay. All right, that is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up, Vomm. You're on deck. What would you like to do?
Yes. So rules question, GM.
Or sorry,
does
Vomm,
my
you're not on deck.
does my moonbeam penetrate the depths of the water here?
I'm gonna go ahead and say so.
All right, thank you. It's a very kind ruling, GM.
Let me go ahead and bring that over from the last room.
Sure. Well, considering this is the only creature
Oh,
to just...
you cut out there. What was that?
Oh, I'm just gonna center my moonbeam right over the...
Okay.
This is enormous. And I... yeah, let's go... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... And now let's go 30 feet over here for my swim speed.
Okay.
Yep,
As
and that's it.
as you swim over into that direction,
Of
let's
course.
see here. Is a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Why?
As you are swimming through the water, you reach the position where you're like, all right, this is going to be a good. Oh, this water feels kind of thick, and the water itself begins to constrict around you, and you take
What?
Uh-oh.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
You are now grappled, and you are yanked here. Yep. So you are also now restrained, and but you are able to breathe underwater, so everything else is fine.
Okay,
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Let me just make sure I maintain concentration.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a point of adrenaline to read that. That was a 3. Whew. That. Do I have any more adrenaline, GM?
Let's see. After the 1 point that you spent, you have 1 left.
Oh, I've got to use it. That was a natural 1. Come on, come on, come on. There it is, and that's a 19 to save. Whew.
Okay.
Did not want to lose my 3rd level spell slot there.
Alrighty.
These chunkers. Okay, that's it.
So
So what
with-
is going on? What's got me?
With that, that will bring us to the creature that has you. And it is going to attempt to continue to constrict you. And that is a natural 20. So that'll be 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
All right. As then the moonbeam fades away, that's going to be it for the thick water that is around you. And that is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up. Eleos, you are on deck. Where is the... Yes.
Right. I would make a joke about whales. It's a real killer, but instead, me and my orcs that are now wearing tiny little sets of scuba gear are going to go
Little
5,
snorkels.
10, 15, and then using my aggressive bonus action, I'm going to go further 15,
Okay.
and I'm just going to float there.
Okay. Question for your creatures. Do they have to be able to see the thing?
It is when no, because they're not, like, I don't think so, but I'll check the exact word.
Okay. While you're checking that wording, that will bring us to Eleos, or unless you want to do anything else.
Sorry, I was going to cast a cantrip.
Sorry.
on-
All right, go ahead.
At the orca, so I'd like to try a sacred flame.
All right, Sacred Flame coming at the Orca. It's gonna fail.
Right. That'll be 9 radiant.
9 points of radiant damage. Oh, very nice. Okay. And
Just says when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there. Doesn't say anything about you having to see it.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna say then that, well, if that's the case, you moving forward would engulf both of the creatures, so they would both have to make the save. Okay, so the first one is going to be an 11 on the save,
But it's when they start their turn.
or when they enter it for the first time. But with you moving forward, does that count as them entering it?
No, so me moving it onto them
Okay.
doesn't count. It's whenever they willingly enter it or start their turn there.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, anything else from you, Vomm?
No.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Eleos. As that is happening, Emmy the Odd has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lontil.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to swim to the left here and throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Orca.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
A 12 does not hit, or actually no, a 12 just hits the Orca.
Oh.
Well, killer whale.
Killer whale. All right. Well. Okay. So, the damage on that one is 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage on the first hit. Very nice. Very nice.
All right. The second hit is oh my god. 13.
13. Yeah, 13 will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right, and that is 8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Alrighty. Anything else from you, Eleos?
I mean, that's my movement and my attack, so that's all.
All right, that is your movement and your attack. That is then going to bring us to the Orca, which at the start of its turn is going to be... Nope, that is a 4 on the save.
That'll be 14 necrotic.
14 points of necrotic damage. All right, and it is being beat up completely, but is still able to move right up here and is going to attempt to take a bite at you, Vomm. And that's just going to be a 15 to hit, so nothing happening there. Bringing us then to Lilith. You are up. Lontil on deck.
Lontil is down, correct?
Yes.
I'm unconscious.
Right.
Yep.
So for my bonus action, I am going to turn towards Lontil and cast Healing Word at first level.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
I apologize for the 1 on that. So that is 5 points of healing.
It's better than 0. Thank you so much.
Very much so.
And then for my action, well, Lilith is not a creature of water or the deep and is scared half out of her mind of this giant thing that is coming towards our friend Vomm. So I'm gonna try to freeze it. Stop it.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack for that Ray of Frost.
18.
An 18 does hit the killer whale. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That's 4 points of damage.
4 points of cold damage coming at it as the water around it begins to freeze over. Anything else from you, Lilith?
No, I'm good over here.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. Technically, you're still restrained.
Yep. Well, let's try my my little trick again. I am going to, as a bonus action, you'll see my limbs start to recede into my body. My my torso starts to thicken up. My neck shrinks down. I'm gonna transform into a reef shark if you have one available.
Ooh, a
GM.
reef shark. I believe I do indeed, or at least I've got a shark.
This will be a medium beast. So it gave me a few extra hit points to work with here.
All right. Oh, that is a really
Oh, that's
Small-
adorable.
yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you control over that.
Okay. And I still can't see whatever hears me.
You cannot see whatever has you. As far as you know, you are
Okay.
just swimming within the water. As you have transformed into the reef shark, you are still constrained by whatever has you.
Can I try and use my action to break free?
Let me see here. Yeah, you can make an athletics check for me if you would like.
Sure, I'll do that. Athletics. Okay, is strength based. Okay. A 16 GM.
16. That actually is better than what it rolled. So as you are wriggling here, you are able to, with your new form, writhe free of the creature that has you. What would you like to do? So that was your action. You still have your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell away from whatever that was, and I'm gonna swim this way to start. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet here.
All right, and as you do so, it is going to try and take an attack of opportunity against you. Oh, that is...
Sure.
Because it's invisible and has advantage on this. That was a 19, and then a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I'm actually really sorry about this, Lontil.
Yeah,
So that is going to be... Oh, that's actually not bad. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, still hurts the shark.
And you are once again restrained and pulled there.
Oh my god. All right. Okay. That's all I got. Done.
All right. I hid the shark instead of you. 1 second.
All right.
Let me bring the shark back. There is that. And there you go. So,
There I am. There I am.
you are right here.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Strain once more. Okay.
That is going to then bring us to the thing, which at the top of its turn needs to make a wisdom save, and that is going to be an 8.
Fails. So. Oh, yeah. Oh. 18 necrotic.
18 points of necrotic damage as to the rest of you, you see all of these tiny little orcs attacking the water. So yeah, something took something. That is then going to, it's going to attempt to constrict you again, Lontil. And that's a 24 to hit.
Yep, hits a shark.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am once more unconscious.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to Vomm Stigabashi. You are up. Eleos, you are on deck.
All right, I'm just gonna look at the orca and make that classic mistake of thinking the big white spots are its eyes, which aren't actually where its eyes are, and try and think I look it in its eye, and just say, "Well, well, well, what have we here?" And that's Toll the Dead.
Oh no. Okay, Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. Boo. You guys are hitting me with the worst ones tonight. Okay, that is a 9 on the save.
Fails.
Okay.
So that will be 9 necrotic.
9
Again.
points of necrotic. Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do, Vomm?
No, I'm gonna stay. No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, staying there. That is then going to bring us to Eleos. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I am staying put where I am, and I'm going to shoot 2 more Eldritch blasts, and it's in the killer whale's face.
All right. 2 more Eldritch blasts in the face of the killer whale.
All right. So that first one is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right. That is 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage. All right. And the next.
Second blast is a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Let's see that damage as well.
All right, that is a total of 11 points of force damage.
Ooh, another 11 points of force damage. It is taking a beating, but this thing is big, it is blubbery, and it is still swimming around. Eleos, anything else from you?
That is it.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the killer whale, which at the start of its turn is going to make a wisdom save. Hey! And that is going to be an 18 on the save.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Good
Right,
job.
so, only takes 2 necrotic.
Oh, okay. Only takes 2 necrotic.
4 anyway.
So it's actually going to get to attack you this time. So, Vomm, it is coming at you with an attack. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Killer whale's gonna stay. You know what? No, let's have this thing do something interesting. It's gonna move down here, because why the heck not? Okay, that's then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. Lontil, you're on deck.
Seeing the giant killer whale move towards me, I don't know what these things are. I just see it's big and it's dark and it's swimming and it's scary, and so I'm gonna just try to keep making it go away from me.
Okay.
Slowing it down. Will a 13 hit?
A 13 will hit the killer whale. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
I guess it is big.
It's a big fishy.
Good thing it's big. That's right.
It's kind of overwhelming.
Oh no! Oh, that might be worse.
That is bad. Lilith just ignores that. It's just pain on her ears. 10 points of frost damage.
10 points of frost damage is actually enough to finish off the killer whale as it attempts to swim away. You freeze it, and its body continues to drift slowly. Well done.
I've created a whaleberg.
Lilith, anything else? Oh, I gotta end this quickly. Oh, it hurts.
God, end me quickly.
All right, Lilith, anything else?
Yes, again, I will attempt. Oh my gosh, Lontil, stop dying. Alright. I will cast Healing Word.
All right, healing word on Lontil. Go ahead and roll that health.
Let's hope it's not a 1 this time. Which is a 4. 8.
All right.
Thank you.
Lontil back up with 8 points of health. As you see Lontil shapeshift into a shark, swim away, and as if something grabbing it, pulling it back in, and immediately poof back into her lizard form and go unconscious once again. You reach out and heal her, bringing her back, but she still appears to be restrained. All right, Lilith, anything else on your turn?
I don't know how to help with the restraining. I will stay away from the dark, scary water. I don't like water.
All right, Lontil,
Unless
you are
it's
up.
frozen.
What would you like to do?
All right. Just gotta double check a timing question. Well, okay. I'm restrained, but I am fragile AF. So I. God. I'm so tapped. Yeah, I'm going to use my action to try and free myself.
All right, that's another athletics check.
Yep. I'm going to use Adrenaline Surge.
Okay.
It's a 9 on a die. That's all I got.
Unfortunately, whatever has you has a stronger grip on you this time. You are still
Okay.
restrained.
I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully the luck turns back in my favor. Where's my D? That'll be an additional 6 points to my...
Additional 6 points of health coming your way. All right, Lontil, anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Ooh, this is
All right.
scary.
Whatever is holding on to you is attempting to tighten down. But that's just a 12 to hit.
That will not hit, finally!
All right, whatever has you, you're able to push against the tension of the water. You take no damage. That's gonna be it for whatever has you. Vomm, you're up. Eleos, you're on deck. Oh, I'm sorry. At the
did-
start of its turn, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and that is going to be a 3. So let's see how much damage it takes.
15.
15 points of damage to whatever, wherever. Vomm, you're up. What would you like to do?
Right. I'm reasonably sure that there must be something there, right?
Lontil is struggling considerably. Something is wrong.
Right. I'm pretty sure for all of my spells, I actually have to be able to see it. Just check real quick. Yeah, to be able to see it. All right, then. I'm just going to sort of blob forward slightly. I'm going to swing my hammer through the water at something.
All right, go ahead and swing at disadvantage.
Yep. Disadvantage, that is a 14.
A 14 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Hey.
As that is happening, Caleb Love has redeemed an adrenaline surge for Lontil. Working to keep you up, buddy.
Oh boy.
Right, that will be 7 magical bludgeoning.
7 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Very nice. Anything else that you would like to do?
No.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Eleos. You are up. Lilith, you are on deck.
All right, so I'm gonna swim just a little bit closer, and I have a vague idea where it is because fighting, grappling, yada yada. So I'm gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
All right. Go ahead and 2 Eldritch Blasts. Go ahead and roll the first attack.
And is that at disadvantage as well?
Yes, because you are unable to see what is going on.
Oh, not bad. A 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That is 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. All right.
Okay.
And your
on
second
the
one?
Second hit. Oh, dang it! That natural 20 is not what I get. However, a soft 20.
Will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that smarts. 13 points of force damage.
13 points of force damage. Lontil, you feel the grip of whatever was holding you fade away. And each of you, for a split moment, see the water almost solidify, and you see the face of a water weird within as the ground,
man.
or as the water pulls away. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session of the Gauntlet.
Wow.
Oh, dang. Yeah, so the water weird, as long as it's in water, it's permanently invisible. Kinda sucks.
That's annoying.
That was very difficult.
But congratulations, guys. That was a lot of good work in there. A unexpected encounter with a raging shrub.
A lot of XP.
Yes,
Oh,
a
man.
lot of XP. And if you all would like to
Level
see the XP being divvied up, you can come and join us at the post-show hangout that we are going to be doing over on our Discord. Our Discord is open to all of our friends, all of our community. Yeah, come be a part of the community. We'd love to have you. If this is your first time watching, please consider giving us a follow. We are giving away a hand-painted Hero Forge miniature for every 10 followers we get for the next 10 days. Also, I want to say, still looking at Crandall95, who's the current chat boss at the end of the month. Whoever is the chat boss becomes the VIP of our channel for that month. Shout out to Kidson, who is our current VIP. Another shout out to our charity of the month. Let me make sure that I've got the right thing pulled up here.
The New Georgia Project.
Yes, the New Georgia Project. Please go check them out. They're doing some great work. We're helping to get people registered to vote. It's an important thing, and it is. You know, I keep saying important because it's the main word that I've got, but it is what it is. Go check them out. Give them some love. If you would like to watch other bits of our shows, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And on YouTube, where we have all of our VOD content, along with original shows such as The Bestiary, where you can find out more information about all the monsters that these players have been fighting. With that, our next show is The Pack Plays on Sunday, Painting in Place on Monday. Damned Paradise is off this week because of the holidays. If we don't see you beforehand, a happy Thanksgiving to all of our audience in the U.S. For everyone else, happy Thanksgiving from over here. Yay! Please enjoy your holiday. Please enjoy it safely, and we will see you next time on the Gauntlet. Goodbye, everyone.
Good night.
Farewell.